Hello everyone, this is Amy at HelloThrifty. Thank you so much for tuning in for a haul video this time. To tell you just a little bit about myself, I am a full-time online reseller. I sell mostly on eBay, a lot on Poshmark, a little on Facebook Marketplace, yard sales, whatever. I buy stuff, I sell stuff. And I have 3 very young children. I have one that will be starting kindergarten in the fall. I have one who turns 2 on Sunday, and I have one who recently turned 3. So that was what prompted me to become a full-time reseller. I was a full-time teacher for 14 years, and here I am. And one day I'll give you my story, but for today, this is a haul video. So Friday, I decided to set out to find some sales. I looked in one direction, which was Memphis. There were some sales. There was one in particular that caught my eye. And then I looked in the other direction, which is Jackson, Tennessee, similar distance from where I live. And same thing, not a lot of sales. One caught my attention. Which one am I going to go to? I went ahead and chose Jackson because it was just a little bit closer. I think I ended up being glad I did because after deciding on that, I found something on Facebook Marketplace that I wanted to purchase there from Jackson. And so I actually ended up spending a lot of extra time in Jackson, more than I meant to, after yard sales, just waiting for this person to get off work so I could go pick up these things from them. So I ended up going to a thrift store that I wouldn't have gone to otherwise and found something good there. So that was good. And then this is a yard sale haul mostly. There's one thrift store, a little bit of Facebook Marketplace. The next day I actually stayed in my hometown, which sometimes it shocks me. They don't have many sales on Fridays at all. On Saturdays there may be 5 or 6, and it is a small community. It's a poor community, but a lot of times I'm surprised by what I find. So I stayed home and happened to pick up some things there, and then I had a Facebook Marketplace pickup also from my county. So anyway, settle in. It's gonna be a while. I am surrounded by stuff. I have my KFC sweet tea like any good Southern girl would, and I'm just gonna grab pretty randomly because they aren't in very good order. So this is something, these are the only 2 things that I purchased from this particular sale that I went to on Friday, and it was just a happened across kind of sale. But this is a Samsonite train case, and I have sold these before, and they do okay. I paid $2 for it, and it's a pretty color, and I don't know, I kind of like them myself. If I don't end up selling it on eBay, I'm hoping to eventually get an antique booth again, give that another shot. But also inside here is one other thing I bought at that sale, and I paid $1 for these Clark's sandals, and they're in good condition. Those bottoms look really good. For $1, I don't want to pass on Clark's because I usually sell them around 20 bucks. Okay. I guess I'll skip to this sale, which was on Saturday, and it was here in my hometown. And so I'm looking around and I see a few things, and then my eyes run to this, a pair of Kings, and these are work shoes. And then I open them, and oh my goodness, I mean, they look new. They've probably been worn maybe once. There's a little bit of dirt right here, so I'll have to wipe that off. But great condition. They're steel toe Keens. So I was like, oh, okay, this is something I can make some money on. I asked how much. The lady says all the shoes are $2. Okay, so I grabbed these, and then I just keep grabbing. I grabbed these Timberland Pros, $2, steel toe, men's clog work shoes. I can sell those. Let's see. Also grabbed these just because they were cute. I mean, they're not like a major brand or anything, but I can sell those on Poshmark. But actually, they're my size. I might keep them. And let's see, was there, yeah, these Skechers steel toe work shoes in really nice condition. Oh, wow, look, it's got a tag on it. These are new. $2. So I paid her real quick. Oh, but then after I paid her and took all the shoes to the van, I asked how much this brand new in the box printer was. And she said $5. Sold. Looks like I'll get about $50 plus shipping on that. Sometimes you can come across better deals. While I have this is from a different sale, but I stuck the jewelry that I bought that day in there. So I'll show you some of that. The lady actually had $3 on this little set. Excuse the light. It says, "She is clothed with strength and dignity." So it's a scripture verse. It's necklace and earring set. She had $3 on that, and I asked her how much for the jewelry, and she just said, well, I'll just give you everything for $3. So within that, I also got this bracelet. It doesn't say sterling, it's not marked or anything, but it's a pretty cuff bracelet. And then there's some teardrop earrings. Somewhere down in my purse is the other one of this cross earring. And then there's this leather cuff with flowers on it, and a baggie of miscellaneous earrings. So I will sell some of that, but also I like to kind of collect jewelry for my kids to give to all of their teachers and nursery workers and church volunteers. We like to give something to everybody at Christmas, and I just collect jewelry pieces at yard sales throughout the year, thrift stores, and I end up with some really pretty stuff, and then I buy packaging that makes it look really nice and new. So that's just something that I like to collect as I'm off at yard sales. Okay, now as far as, wait, here's oh, that's that same pair of shoes. Okay. This is really miscellaneous. There was a sale, and that's the sale that I got the jewelry at. I'm really not sure what I paid for everything. I ended up spending $85. That included a huge trash bag full of Beanie Boos, and some Beanie Boos are worth $40 and $50 by themselves, and then most of them are worth about $10, and then if you lot them up, they'll sell. So when she gave me an entire trash bag full for $10, I knew I would be making plenty of money on that. So some of the prices she wanted a little more than I wanted to pay, but some of the prices were better than I would have been willing to pay, so it all evened out. The Beanie Boos I've already separated into categories: new with tags, don't have tags, certain kinds of animals, certain holidays, and I'll lot them together, and my little girl helped me put some lots together, and we had fun with that. But anyway, at that same sale, I got these men's Sanuk shoes. They look brand new. You know, the price on these I think was $5, but what I ended up paying in the end, it's kind of hard to say. I got this baby doll from there, and this brand name is Behringer, and I have sold a couple of Behringer dolls for around $15 to $20. Okay. At that sale, I threw in at the last minute this purse because I saw from a distance where it says Brahmin, and this is an older style. You know, the early 2000s, it was popular to carry purses on your shoulder that were very small. So this isn't just the best Brahmin in the world. I'm not going to get $60 or $70 for it, but it's Brahmin. And at the last minute, it's like, oh, how much for this? And they're like, oh, I don't even know whose that is. That must be my sister's. $1. Yes, thank you. I will pay $1 for that. So I paid $1 for a Brahmin purse. Let's see. This is actually all stuff from a previous haul in this basket. I just had some stuff on top. So I'll start using this to put stuff that I've already shown you guys in. This is a different sale where everything was $3 and she had some nice brands. Don't pick up a lot of Vera Bradley's anymore, but this is a backpack. People who are traveling want backpacks. It's kind of a popular style now. It's in good condition, clean. So for $3, I think I'll be able to sell it for $20. There was a yard sale, and it's just a nice older lady, and I drove up to her house, and I had even turned around to get there, and she just didn't have anything that I really wanted. The prices weren't amazing. But this is a little vintage, I think, and let's say Napco wear. It's still got the cork, but the cork is a little bit rotted. Piggy bank. It's a puppy dog. It was 50 cents. I almost kind of just felt bad leaving and not buying anything. I think I can sell that for 10 bucks. This came from a sale here in my hometown on Saturday, and the lady had a lot of new with tags clothes, and this is a person, I guess it was the daughter of a lady that I've bought stuff from before that was very high end, and she had no idea what any of it was. And it was $1 a piece for everything. That was a good day. Not as high end this time, but good stuff, and a lot of new with tags. So I don't know what the deal with, I don't know where their source is, but I'd love to know. But these are some silver jeans. I used to get excited about buying silver jeans because they sold really well. That was several years ago. But these I went ahead and got because they're a skinny leg. I don't pick up the V-cut ones at all anymore. But I think those were $2. Okay, she also had this for $2. It is, I love selling Crown and Ivy. Crown and Ivy here locally is sold at Belk department store. It's kind of boutique-y style. It's got the tag on it for $89.50. Now I know nobody ever paid $89.50 for it. But it's kind of a chambray romper, shorts jumper. New with tags. It's a pretty good size, medium. And I think I paid $3 for that. So that will go on Poshmark and eBay. That same person had this jumper. It's a terry cloth. I don't know, somebody's gonna love it or hate it. Not my style, but just had to give it a try if I can ever find the top of it for you guys. It's also cloth and stone. It's not new with tags, but it's in great condition. And it is pants. So it's almost like wearing a towel. Okay. Also from her, I got this new with tags, Nike. It was originally $120. That light's so bright you guys probably can't see this. It's a romper, and it's long sleeves, and I was able to look at the SKU number and find the exact comp, find a stock photo, which will not be my main photo. And it was marked down to $9.99 on the tag, but it looks like it sold for about $40 on eBay. So I'll wait until the season is appropriate. I won't wait that long to list it, but I'm gonna hold out and try to get at least $30 for it. Okay. Same person had this Nike athletic dress. And is it new with tags? Yes, it is. It's new with tags. I love that I can just look up the SKU numbers on these and find the style numbers. I actually had some luck with athletic dresses, and the original price is not showing on this one, but I bet I can find it somewhere. It's kind of a chambray style as well. Okay, also from her, I got this Marc by Marc Jacobs. I need to list this right away. Kind of a t-shirt dress, perfect for summer. It's a pretty good brand. $2 for that. And then here is another Nike athletic dress in black. Kind of a mesh bottom. there are things that are not clothes, guys. If you know, mostly clothes. It is a lot of clothes, but don't worry and be too bored. This is J by JOA, and I meant to look this up for you guys before I did the haul because I think I remember this being a pretty good brand. It's a dress. It's not new with tags. Other than the dust that I just got on it by putting on my shop floor, it's in great condition. So we'll have to look at and see what the value is on that, but I thought I remembered it being pretty good, and I wasn't going to bother looking it up there at the sale. Okay, also from her, it's a Forever 21, which, you know, not great, but it was $39 originally, and it's a jumpsuit. So I think I'll be able to sell it for about $20. And I might come across something else I got from her clothes wise, but this is all that's in my pile right now. This is Crown and Ivy again, new with tags, and that light is so bright. This is embroidered with elephants. So again, you gotta have the right person to want these. Kind of a skinny leg pant. Preppy Southern style. Okay, now that person also had a ton of really nice shoes. Really nice Nike shoes. Great condition, some were new. She wanted 20, 25, and then the nicest pair she wanted 60, and they were brand new. Decent prices. I thought about offering her, you know, 150 for everything. But then once I figured it up, I was like, well, I might end up making $20, $25 a pair profit. I'd be out a lot in the first place. There are a lot of things I can pick up for $1 and sell for 25. So I decided not to because I had already bought a lot of things this weekend. But anyway, I did get 2 pairs of shoes from her. I have sold every pair of Chacos that I've had in days for a really good amount. And these might have been worn one time. And they're a woman's size 9. And I think the last pair I got I sold for $70, and they were brand new. In bad condition they sell for $30, $35. So I'm thinking 50 bucks on these. I paid 15. And then she had these for $10. And they're Uggs. Little flat espadrilles, and I believe these are brand new, and they're so cute, and they're almost my size. I could get away with wearing these, but I won't. I'll sell them. They kind of are reminiscent of Tory Burch, so good find there. Okay, all right, because it's right here, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I found on Facebook Marketplace that I was waiting to pick up on Friday. This person was cleaning out a rental house, and then she also had some personal things, and she was just trying to move everything because she had to get everything out of the house. And so she just put pictures of stuff up, and she didn't even really say what the prices were. So I asked how much was this Le Creuset pot with the lid in like fantastic condition. She said $10. I can sell it for $70, so I'll take it. And I said, is that picture there, is that a real Gucci purse? Because she hadn't put the word Gucci in there or anything. And she said it was, that it was old, and that she had it for a very long time, and that it, you know, it was a little bit worn, and that she would take $10 for it. Okay, great. Now I don't know what I'm gonna get for this. Comps $60 to $250. She said this was a purse that she bought with her own money when she was in middle school in the early 90s, and it was kind of hard to get rid of it. She had it adjusted, so it was kind of tied up here, but it's adjustable. It could be a crossbody. It's more of a shoulder bag. You know, there are signs of wear, but it's not really bad at all. The inside the fabric is starting to flake just a little bit, but that is a good authentic Gucci bag. And of course, right after I asked on Facebook Marketplace, everybody else started saying, oh, sold next, sold next. It's mine. So Poshmark, eBay, that's exciting. Okay, now we have a lot of clothes. I will show you this. Got this for my kids. They've enjoyed it. Rock'em Sock'em Robots. This is not the original. This is a reproduction that was sold at Kohl's, but I got that there. And then we'll come across a couple other things I got from these ladies. I got, I think, a pair of earrings there, and I got a Rex from Toy Story toy for my little boy, and he ended up taking that to the movie with him on that Friday night, so that was fun. These people have a sale often, and it's like a family, and there are several women, and it's right on a main highway, and they usually have 3 or 4 sales every summer, and their prices are a little high. And I've tried to bargain with them before. One time I went in and they had a ton of Torrid clothes, and I was like, hey, how much if I take all of it? You know, they had it marked like $8, $10, $12 a piece, and they were nice, and you know, they had Lane Bryant, so I was like, all of these plus size clothes. She came down a smidge, but she's like, you sell, don't you? Yes, ma'am, I do. She's like, I've seen you on Facebook. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's how I make my living now that I, you know, have kids at home. And she was like, and so what? And I was like, well, I'm not gonna take that offer. You can sell them. You know, that's great. I wasn't offended that she didn't want to sell it to me. If you don't want to sell it to me, don't. But yeah, I think what I had said was, for that price, that's just a lot of work for me. She goes, well, it's a lot of work having a yard sale too. Okay. I almost don't want to go back to these people's yard sale, but I've also bought, you know, Chacos there. I've gotten some good stuff for a decent price, you know, where I can still make money. So I continue to stop, but I don't, if it's on the sticker, that's what I'm paying. I'm not asking them to take any less. If the sticker price is more than I want to pay, I don't even ask. So anyway, I mean, I only end up usually buying a few things from them when I go. And I think I can probably find those things kind of towards the top of this pile here. Okay. Yeah. So, bought those toys from them, a pair of earrings. I bought some phones, which might be around here somewhere. Should be. But, yeah, it was 2 phones, like a multi-line cordless phone type thing. But I got this Columbia shirt. It's the PFG, and long sleeves. It's nice color. I paid $3 for that. That's probably the most that I would pay for it, but okay, that's cool. I can do that. I got this. $5 is definitely the most I would pay for this, and I really didn't want to pay $5, but denim jackets in the spring and in the fall always sell. This is from Abercrombie & Fitch, which meant that it was expensive in the first place, but it won't be all that expensive for resale. But I'll definitely get my money back. All my blue jean jackets always sell. They don't sit. So I went ahead and got that for $5. I got this from them because it was $1 and I just liked the boho style of it. I just felt like there would be a buyer for it. It's not a brand that I'm familiar with, but it was $1, so give it a try. I just recorded, probably talked for about 3 or 4 minutes with my phone not running because I guess I got a text and it just stopped recording. So anyway, I was finishing up on that sale where I don't make offers. But this was a great buy, $2 for this Scully dress, and it's a Western brand, kind of cowgirl. It's not cheap, and it's a dress, and it's quite nice. So very happy to pay $2 for that. Okay, now the next things came from the sale where I spent the $80-some and got a lot of things for my kids there, which I won't show included in that $80. I mean, big bag full of kids clothes, really cutesy, boutique-y kids clothes. So Not really sure exactly what I pay per item on these clothes. But this is a men's Harley Davidson Bahamas t-shirt. I think I should get about $10 for that. This is a Simply tank. Keep your eyes peeled for Simply. This is a really great brand right now. I sold a dress by them for almost $60 last week. And this is a larger size, and it's just a tank or a sleeveless blouse. So I'm only thinking maybe $30 for that, and maybe even a little less. But Simply, always pick that up if you get a good price for it. And then here's a women's plus size 2X Harley Davidson long sleeve shirt. Just got some little fuzzies on it. It's fine. So I should probably be able to get 15 to 20 on that. I tend to price my things a little bit low because I have such a large quantity of items. I like to move things. So I know it's possible you could make more than 15 or 20 on that, but that's what I would shoot for because that's what I know somebody would pay pretty quickly. It's just a t-shirt that I'm going to add on Poshmark. Only happy thoughts today, so move on. I have several of these funny saying t-shirts kind of jumbled together in my Poshmark closet, and so that'll just go in with those. The lady had some Miss Me jeans and she wanted $5 and she really wasn't coming off on them, but I felt like I had gotten a good enough deal on some other things that kind of evened out. Some of these, now that I've looked at them, probably shouldn't have got them because of the condition, but I'm not going to lose anything on any of them. This is a girl's size 14, and the problem with them, actually there wasn't a problem with these. These are good. These have the flat pockets, and they're a boot cut, and they're in good condition. They're a girl size, which isn't awesome, but you know, those will still sell. These are the ones that I was bummed out about. They're a skinny leg, so like, okay, they might be girls, but they're still skinny, and a lot of smaller women actually know what girl size they wear, and they'll buy girl sizes. But it's missing a button. I thought maybe it was just under there, but it's not. So probably shouldn't have gotten that pair, but being skinny, I'll at least probably be able to sell them and get a little bit more than I paid back for them. And then this pair is a women's size 25, and it's missing a lot of the grommets there on the patch. So I don't know. I know Miss Me's don't sell all for what they used to, but I'm able to sell my Miss Me, so it's hard not to buy them. And this one is a good pair here. It's a women's size 25. It's got peace signs. It's not missing anything. Good condition. Well, little wear on. Oh no, that's good. I'm glad I bought these. So I'm not gonna lose anything on paying $5 a piece for those. But like I said, I paid $80-something for everything, so I really don't feel like I paid $5 a piece. These are a pair of women's Not Your Daughter's jeans shorts, and those should sell pretty quickly for 12 to 15. This is new with tags from Tool, and it's a crochet sleeveless top. And Tool is sold at Anthropologie, but this one did not come from Anthropologie. But that's cute. I'm sure somebody will want that. Here's another women's Harley Davidson t-shirt. Here is a tank top. And this brand is Isabella Rodriguez, and I feel like I remember that being a pretty good brand. I'm not sure, but it is my size. So if it's not a great value, I will wear it. And then here's another Harley Davidson. And for now, that is everything from that sale, unless I just come across something else. I went to a thrift store to kill some time before I went to my Facebook Marketplace lady, and I found two things. But I really like what I found. Okay, the first one is just a handmade 1970s or 1960s dress. It doesn't have, a size tag or anything, but I think I can wear it, and I'm gonna model it for the photo. It's so bright and vibrant. It's got an empire waist, seems very well made. It's a maxi dress with short sleeves. It's got a big ruffle at the bottom, and I just think somebody will want that. So I'm gonna model it for a photo and just see what somebody wants to pay for it. The other thing I got was marked $5, but it was 30% off, making it about $3.50. And my eye just went to it. It was all those racks and racks of stuff, and I saw it and I'm like, is that Lily? Is that Lily? It's Lily. And this is a little bit older tag, but this is so pretty. It's a Lily shift dress. I think it's a size 8, which is a good size. Yeah, it's an 8. You got the collar line there, empire waist. It's got the larger floral at the bottom and the smaller floral. It's got ties on the short sleeves. I love this. So I'm glad that I went into that store to kill some time, even if I didn't find a whole bunch of stuff. This is a White House Black Market sweater, cardigan sweater from the lady who sold me all the $2 shoes. It's funny, she really valued her dresses, and the dresses weren't really name brands, but they were $5 a piece. And I almost got one because it was on 1X and it was a chambray, but I'd bought enough this weekend. But everything else was $2. Like, you sell me Keen shoes for $2 and you want $5 for a Kohl's dress, but okay, it's your prerogative. But anyway, I got this White House Black Market sweater, and it's short in the back, but it's almost like a scarf in the front with the fringe on it. And it's really nice condition, good quality, and I paid $2 for that. So I think that will be a good item. Okay, now this bag, everything was $3. And I was driving through a really nice neighborhood on the way to another sale that was advertised. I didn't end up buying anything at the advertised sale, but I'm very glad that I headed there because I found this one on the way. So $3 no matter what. Now that's where I got the Vera Bradley backpack, and then I got these items from her as well. Okay, this is a Patagonia sweater dress. So I'm not gonna sell it tomorrow most likely, but I'm gonna pay $3 for it so I can sell it for 30 or 40 in a few months. This is a beach lunch lounge, which used to always be a pickup. Now it depends on the style, but this is a really cute style with the ruffles, and it's 3/4 length with kind of a ruffled bell sleeve and chambray, and it's a size medium. I've had a lot of beach lunch lounge in extra small for some reason. This is a medium, so yeah, I went ahead and paid $3 for that. I guess it'll sell around 20. This one I kind of hemmed and hawed over a little bit. It's a Talbot size large, and it's a starfish print. But the thing is, I've sold this before, and it's a good size, and it's in great condition. It kind of reminds me of the Southern Preppy style or Lily Pulitzer. So I decided to go for it. I'm sure I won't lose anything paying $3 for it. Might not get what I wanted, but let's see. This one is We the Free by Free People, and it is a short sleeve green, just solid top, but it's hard to pass up. Free People, it ain't what it used to be, but very hard to pass up. This is a BCBG Maxazria, and it was one of the brands that I just was like, that's expensive in the store, but I don't sell it. And that was the case for a while, but lately, man, I've been selling a lot of my BCBG Maxazria, and quickly. Not for $40, but for $25. So cool. This is a really pretty kind of mid-length cardigan sweater with a pretty cutout in the back. I think that will do very well. This is Ecote from Urban Outfitters cardigan sweater. All this stuff is in really, really nice condition. This is a Tommy Bahama, size large, and it's very thin and soft, but it feels like good quality. Let's see what that fabric content is. It's long sleeve, but it's, I mean, you could still wear this at the beach for good sun protection over your swimsuit because it's so thin. Then wear it on into fall as your blouse. This is Talbot's again, but it's new with tags. It had an original $69.50 marked down to $59.99. Midi length cotton skirt. Probably wouldn't have gotten this if it hadn't been new with tags, but $3. I went for it. Okay, this is cashmere. The brand is Alex Marie, which is 100% cashmere, and now I'm seeing a stain on it. So we'll see. That might have been, you know. Okay, and then $3 for these BOC boots, leather flat boots, and this is a comfort brand, and I usually do pretty well with these in the fall. And the last thing in here, oh, yeah, that might be my favorite thing that I got from her. It's a Judith March maxi dress, and it's a size medium. It's got this really cool rope detail, empire waist, navy, the ruffle at the bottom. So pretty, $3. So she will look nice on my mannequin. Need to get that listed ASAP. And I think that'll do pretty well. Judith March doesn't do as well for me as it used to. But that one in particular, that's a really nice one, and it's more in style, so I think it'll do fine. We have one more bag. I don't know where those phones went, guys. Who knows? There might be other stuff laying around my van or my house, or, you know, stuff I bought this weekend that just won't be in this haul, and I apologize, but maybe it'll end up in a sold video. It's getting long anyway. Okay, this is stuff that came from the Facebook Marketplace lady locally, and she had a ton of clothes for $5 a piece. It was mostly LuLaRoe, and she had a bunch of cardigans, and that's why I went, because LuLaRoe, not so much, but the cardigans still do like $40 good. Well, somebody had come the day before and bought most of them, so too bad. But I did get some other things from her. These are a pair of Spanx Capri, and they're skinny, and looks like Spanx jeans are pretty pricey, so $5 for those. I think I'll do well. I did get a LuLaRoe dress. The dresses still do okay, and this is a nice classic style, and it's a size medium. So I don't expect to make a ton on that, but maybe 25. And I did get a couple of cardigans. They're all smaller sizes. Not what I was hoping for, but I didn't have to drive too far to get them. This is a small duster cardigan, nice and long, navy and orange. So I think that was worth paying $5 for. This one is another, it's just a solid, it's more of a sweater material, and this one's longer, long sleeves, and it's a small. And I got this Talbot's dress from her for $5. Originally $119, new with tags. It's a great career dress. And guys, I really do try to pick up more hard goods at these yard sales, but I'm finding clothes. I guess that's what my eye goes to. It's what I know. I'm like, it's there. It's $1. I know I can make money. So I end up with a lot of clothes still, even though this is like prime time to find not clothes. But yeah, last thing is just another LuLaRoe duster sweater cardigan in a size small again. And it's got pockets, so that's cool. And you know, the smalls in LuLaRoe will fit real large. But that is all for now. Thank you so much for hanging on and watching this long video. Hope that you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for more haul videos and probably a tour around my workshop. And if you're new, thank you so much for coming. I hope you'll subscribe, like, comment. I've enjoyed.
And this is where I will have to bid you farewell, as my phone ran out of data and it ends abruptly. You guys have a good day. Bye.